welcome to the INDY Sports Show. It's Adams here in Antalya with South African Open champion Dylan Naidoo. How are you doing, mate?
Good, thanks to you, are you?
Oh, very well, very well. Dylan, just tell us the surroundings, mate. I mean, it's splendid out here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's my first time in Turkey. It's been phenomenal so far. I mean, the hotel Regnum has just been so good. It's probably the best hotel I think I've ever stayed in. So it's
Sunset. He doesn't want to hear that.
but yeah, it's the weather's great. The golf course is phenomenal, and it's just such a nice event so far.
And just, I mean, it really has been. It's such an event out here in Antalya. What's life been like as an SA Open champion?
It's been amazing. Yeah, I mean, life has kind of switched on me. You know, done a 360. I've had so much support and so much, so many people reach out, which has been cool. But at the same time, now I'm a DP World Tour winner, so I'm out here on the DP World Tour playing in all these events, and it's been such an amazing learning opportunity.
So obviously all the fanfare and the emotion that went with it, but the big thing is that being a DP Tour winner, it sets you up for various other events, doesn't it?
For sure. I mean, first of all, I've got winners category, so I'm getting into all the events this year, which is
that's why you're here, basically.
Amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the SA Open. So I'm into all the events for this year, including all the Rolex Series events, Scottish Open and the British Open too, which is amazing through SA Open, and also into next season too. So it's such a change from what I was expecting the year to be like.
Yeah, and I mean, it didn't just change on the course. I presume it would have changed off the course as well, and the emotion that goes with it. And we know the history, the significance of you winning SA Open. Just when you had a bit of time and you sat back and you went through that phone of yours and you checked the messages, what was the one that left the biggest impact?
There was so many people, and honestly, firstly it was all the family, all the friends, everyone who I haven't heard. Some people I haven't heard from in 10-15 years. They're sending messages who have watched me on
Asking
TV.
you but some of the prize money?
No, thankfully not. But I mean, it was amazing to get a message from Gayton McKenzie, the sports minister. That was really cool. And Gary Player gave me a call too, which was really, really nice of him. They both didn't have to do that, and it just shows the scope that golf has. It's bigger than I could even imagine sometimes.
And you mentioned Gayton McKenzie and the minister, and he's quite active now with Golf RSA, and that's the program that pull you through, if I'm not mistaken. Just how important is it to develop the next batch of young golfers?
For sure, it's something I'm very passionate about. I'm on the players committee on the Sunshine Tour, and I'm also involved, in transformation. And it's been a pleasure to be a part of these conversations. And now, not being someone who's involved as actively, hopefully I can be a voice kind of more from the outside, which is a bit better, rather than like making policies for yourself. It doesn't. People don't want to listen to you when it's going to affect you, So yeah, I'm really looking forward to still being a part of those conversations.
And the winning the SA Open and all the significance, but now going forward, do you feel there's a mark on your back? There's extra pressure. I'm playing for 56 million people. I'm not just playing for myself anymore.
No, I'm still just playing for myself. I love golf so much, and this is my profession, my passion, my love, and it's what I've always wanted to do. And to be on a stage that is as big as the DP World Tour, it's really special.
And talking about the DP World Tour and the Turkish Airlines Open, where we are right now, just have you had a feel about the greens? What's it like? What's the course like?
Course is great. It's in immaculate condition. It's actually very kind of you weave through the trees. There's a couple of water hazards here and there. It's not one of the wider courses, but it's lovely to play. The greens are so pure, and it's in honestly immaculate condition.
And we saw you preparing early on, quite meticulous. You've got all the gadgets. You got all how important is the preparation, and in terms of when you tee off on Thursday, that you in prime nick?
Yeah, I think for me it's about clarity. I've always been someone who, if I can take all the information and distill it and filter it into something that's like a very meaningful game plan, then that's when I play my best golf. And I think I've been doing that quite well the last couple months, and I think that's why it showed in my results.
We saw you having a little challenge there with your good mate Yuvi. He's certainly one for all the tech. Just what's that relationship, and how important it is to see a full crop. We see Robin Williams on the tour as well. To have this new batch of golfers who in South Africa who are starting to make a mark.
For sure. I mean, I've known Europe since he was a kid, so it's quite special to have him at this event, you know. And he's got his card for next season on the DP World Tour, so it's gonna be nice to be able to travel with him. But yeah, you know, it's amazing to see, and we've had kind of this massively talented, hardworking, great group of guys coming through, and I think we've all spurred each other on, which is what you want.
And again, what are your immediate goals this week? What is a good finish this week for you?
I'm not so worried about the result of where I finish. I think it's more for me if I can, you know, have complete clarity on every single shot. If I can believe in myself, and you know, I've been doing a little bit too much like comparison with myself and other players lately, and so I'm really looking forward to just really being in my own bubble, focusing on myself, and let's see where that takes me. If I win, I win. If I miss the cut, I miss the cut. It is what it is, just a byproduct of it.
We want to see you for 4 days. We're here for 4 days. We want to see you here for 4 days. And next up, what's next for Dylan Naidoo?
Yeah, it's a busy stretch. We've got 3 events in a row after this, which is first it's the Soweto Open in Belgium, and then it's the Alpine Austrian Open, and followed by the Calum Open, which are all 3, you know, really nice tournaments in Europe. You know, KLM is a little bit of extra significance for me because Papua won there 3 times, so that's something that I've always wanted to play, and you know, it's a little bit not everyone has those feelings about the tournament, but for me it's really special.
Just you mentioned him, and it's almost like he's intrinsically linked to you. It's the Dutch Open now that you're going to, and obviously the SA Open and the Natal Open. Just in terms of that legacy that he left for you, what would you want to leave for the next generation?
You know, Papua has always been someone who I've looked up to my whole life. You know, some people are concerned that it's you know, too much of a comparison, but I'd really welcome it. It's such an honor. You know, he's someone who I've always had very strong feelings about, and it's a story that as players of colour in South Africa we hear, you know, from the time we're growing up. And so yeah, I feel very positive about that connection. And you know, for the next generation, it's about for me, it's just playing the best golf I can, and hopefully I can inspire someone going forward.
It certainly seems there's plenty on your plate, on and off the golf course. How does Dylan Naidoo stay calm? What does he do away from the golf course?
For my sins, I'm a big Arsenal fan. So
thank you for handing over the title.
Yeah.
We'll be celebrating that for a long time.
So yeah, so for me, I love that. It's an amazing community. I love the tactics. I love the transfers. I love the football, and it's been such a lovely ride, you know, as an Arsenal supporter.
There you go. That's Dylan Naidoo. He will leave him to his golf and commiserating with his gunners for a while. This is Zahir Adams for the Indie Sport Show with Dylan Naidoo.
Thank you so much.